Hey, what's up? I'm Katie Faye. I'm on Weight Watchers. This is what I eat in a day. I'm starting off with a 1 protein bar, 6 points. I get 41 points because I'm breastfeeding, so that leaves me with 35 points for the day. I'm also extremely nervous because I'm getting ready to do something that I've never done before, which is run an errand with my baby. She's like almost 4 months old. She'll be 4 months old in a couple days. So I think I waited longer than most people, but like we've gone out. I've done stuff with my husband, and I've gone out like with her here with him. I just haven't gone out with her by myself before. And yeah, I mean, we had her in the middle of cold and flu season. I didn't like to drive all that much before having her. She's looking at me like, well, I wasn't nervous until you started telling the camera that you're nervous. So now I'm nervous. Anyway, I'm getting ready to run out, basically. So I'm grabbing a protein bar on the way out the door. Wish me luck. It is 75 degrees and sunny today. So once I got out of the house, I did not want to go back in. So I ran my errand. It was successful. We were happy, and I realized I didn't have too much to be nervous about. And now we're getting ready to go see Grandma. But I stopped at Chick-fil-A for food first. So I guess when I'm out and about, eating when the baby eats is gonna be a little bit harder. And don't worry, we don't drive with this on, but where we're parked waiting for our food to come out, the sun is right on her face. So I just put that blanket there until our food gets here, but I will remove it before we drive. We are practicing safe car seat safety. But yeah, I'm at Chick-fil-A waiting for my food. I got a salad. It was 5 points. And that left me with 30 points left for the day. So once we got home from Lucy's grandma's house, I had fed her while I was there and pumped when I got home. So it was time to have a little snack. When I was on my way home from her house, I called my husband and we decided to have grilled burgers and fries for dinner tonight because, like I said, it was 75 degrees and sunny and beautiful, and it's supposed to go straight back to winter tomorrow. It's going to be cold and rainy and just not near as nice as it is here. So I made sure my snack was 0 points because I knew dinner was going to take up quite a bit of my points for the day, and it did. Dinner ended up being 26 points, but first let's talk about the snack. All it is an apple sliced up with 2 teaspoons of PB2, and I put the apple in a container that has a lid so that after I add the 2 teaspoons of PB2, I can shake it up and make sure that each apple slice gets evenly coated with the peanut butter dust. And it's delicious. It tastes exactly like dipping an apple in peanut butter, but without the added fat of peanut butter. And tonight's dinner, don't worry, I got my fat in. But I'm not mad at it. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. So every year for Christmas, my husband's uncle sends us an Omaha steak kit for Christmas, and it's got like steaks in it and burgers and hot dogs and just like some high quality meats. And we had the frozen burgers. That's what we did, and my husband just grilled it. But to go with them, I'm making some Weight Watchers friendly fries. Although I will say regular like crinkle cut fries are also fairly friendly on Weight Watchers points wise. So like it is what it is. But these are more delicious than crinkle cut French fries, especially if you don't have we don't have any kind of fryer or air fryer. We just bake them. So these are probably as best as home fries could get. They kind of tasted like Five Guys. Not even gonna lie. That's a high compliment coming from me, by the way. But basically what you do is you take a potato for each person in that's going to be eating. So I tracked it as 1 medium potato and 1 teaspoon of olive oil. You chop the potatoes up into fries, and then you add a couple cups of ice to the bowl and then fill it with cold water. That helps like take out a lot of this potato starch, and that's what makes them taste like French fries and not roasted potatoes. I don't know the science behind it, but I have skipped that step thinking it's unnecessary, and they're not nearly as good. So soak them in that ice water for about 20 minutes if you can. Then I added them to a baking sheet, preheated the oven to 425 degrees, and sprinkled them with olive oil. And then sometimes, depending on like the mood, I'll do like salt, pepper, garlic, parsley, a little bit of cheese. But tonight I just did olive oil and Lawry's seasoned salt. And honestly, like both of them are good. It just depends on the kind of fry that you're looking for. It depends on what you want. And then it was at this point that all of the activities of the day snuck up on me, and I realized that it was not only Lucy's nap time, but that I was tired too. So I took Lucy and got her down for a nap, and while she napped, I napped, and my husband cooked the rest of dinner. So in a minute, you'll see him about 20 minutes, and so they cooked for 40 minutes, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, depends on how thick you cut your potatoes. But about 20 minutes in, my husband took them out of the oven and gave them all a flip, and then stuck them back in the oven for 20 more minutes, and then they were perfect. They were so good tonight. He did a great job of finishing them off. I so appreciate him. And then, like I said, he grilled, they were just frozen burgers that he grilled, and then we did a bagged Caesar salad on the side for 26 points. The burger itself was definitely the expensive item. It was 10 points. The bun was 5. The cheese on the burger was 4. And then I put half a tablespoon of mayonnaise on there. That was 2 points. And then the potato was 4 points. And the little bit of olive oil was 1 point. And I'm actually just now, as I record this voiceover, realizing I forgot to track the bagged Caesar salad. That was probably about 5 points. But oops, my bad. Okay, baby is fed and asleep, and this is probably my last meal of the day because I'm not staying up to midnight tonight. I'm going to go to bed shortly after I eat this. But this is a little 4-point second dinner or snack or meal, whatever you want to call it, but it's half a jar of the Rayo's tomato soup, and then 3/8 of a cup of the cheese tortellini, which if you are mathematically challenged like I am, that's 1/4 of a cup plus half of this 1/4 cup. It's a little less than half a cup too. So, but it's plenty for this snack. It's enough in there to make me feel like I have a treat in my soup. And yeah, those are my last 4 points of the day. And then I'm heading to bed. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, weigh-in complete. And I gained 0.2 of a pound. Honestly, I'm a little happy I gained 0.2 of a pound just because yesterday I lost 2.8 pounds. Look, it's someone's 4-month birthday today. I know I just wasn't going to show her a lot, but she's looking too cute in her Valentine's dress for her 4-month pictures that I wanted to show her. Anyway, and she sees herself in the camera. Oh yeah, I'm glad I gained 0.2 of a pound because yesterday I lost like 2.8 pounds. And there was a lot of that's a lot of pressure to sustain that big of a weight loss. Like, honestly, the reason I weigh in every day is to avoid big numbers. Like, my goal is like slow and consistent process. So anyway, and we had a big meal. So I'm not mad about it. I'm actually a little relieved, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does or not. But yeah, we got some 4-month pictures to take. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like what I eat in a day videos, I post videos like this all the time. So like, comment, subscribe, do all of the YouTube things, and I will see you later. Bye. Bye.